Welcome back to another Hiking CPA. At this time, we're still here on the Saugutuck Trail. I might be doing this for a little bit as this is such a big trail on a lot of networks. And what I want to do here is show you where we're starting out. Luckily, this one has a map. And so at this time, we're actually starting about right here, as you guys can see. And last time I started out over here. And so we went this way last time. This time we're going out this way. And this is a beautiful network of trails. And I love, being able to come out here, see the reservoir. I've been on different types of trails here, and you can actually get pretty close to the reservoir. And of course, this being Connecticut, not supposed to go swimming or anything like that in it. But it's still beautiful seeing the sights and seeing the birds that flock around. And so I'm gonna start hiking out, and when I find a spot, I'm gonna start chatting about some reminders for the year. So until then, I'm out here on the trail. I just want to give you some reminders. I have a few of them, and this is very timely. One of them is coming up fairly quickly, and that is quarterly estimates. If you're one of those who files quarterly estimates, or if every year you have to pay taxes, additional taxes, make sure you pay in quarterly estimates. This last quarter for 2021 is due on January 18th, and so it's coming up pretty quick. It's about a week away from when I'll be posting this. And so make sure you get that in. Another aspect of the estimates is that make sure you file those in your state as well. Connecticut, they have a CT 1040 ES. They have to file. My suggestion is go online and pay those online. The IRS makes it pretty simple. You go online, you just pick the year and that it's for you and which quarter, and you just pay it. And I believe it's the same thing for the states. Be careful with this though. When you're doing the year, make sure it's the right year. So for this fourth quarter, it's going to be 2021. Please don't put it to 2020 or 2022. I've had clients that have done both of those. And it just runs into a whole lot of trouble when you have to call the IRS and try again to post the payment to the proper year, and just causes issue after issue. So make sure it's the right year as you do this. And also next thing is, start gathering all your tax documents as they should be coming in at the end of this month and beginning of next month. And for those who will be issuing tax documents, especially small businesses, make sure you get your 1099s, second reminder, make sure you get those 1099s out. And those 1099s generally go out to those who paid $600 or more for services and who are not corporations. One exception is attorneys. You send them out no matter what, corporation or not. Send them out. If you have any questions, go ahead and read the instructions or reach out to your tax professional and they'll be able to help you with this. We do this for our clients, and so if you need some assistance, go ahead and reach out to me. My contact information will be down below and I can help you with this. Don't assume that an LLC should get a 1099. Some of them are actually taxed as C Corps, and so because of that, they don't receive 1099s. Remember, a C Corp does not receive 1099s unless attorneys. And there are a few other exceptions to this, but main one is attorneys. So make sure you get those out there to everyone. And if you have any questions or doubt, go ahead and ask and send out a W-9, which is basically a Social Security or EIN request. And on that, it should tell you if they're C Corp or what, so that we know, or S Corp, so you know to send 1099 or not. And so if you have any doubts, just go ahead and reach out and ask the people. And a lot of people should be able to tell you, if they're a C Corp or S Corp. It's pretty basic. Number 3, get those W-2s out for small businesses. Make sure these W-2s match what you have on the 941s. If they don't, you may have to go back and amend a 941. Just make sure they tie out and that everything is working, because they will be tied out against 941. And you want to make sure there are no problems. Make sure also any money that you have deposited in an account or with IRS matches, and make sure all of those all the withholdings and everything have been given to the IRS. I've seen where some people have withheld money from individuals and didn't remit it to IRS and ended up causing some tax issues for that individual. So make sure you get those out to the IRS so your employees are happy. There aren't any problems with that. Another reminder is sales tax. Make sure you gather all your documents. At this time, you should be finalizing, for small businesses, you should be finalizing your trial balances and your books, so that way everything is tying out. Closing last year, getting ready for, and pretty much getting ready for the new year. And part of that sales tax. Make sure that you're getting your sales tax documents ready. As many states, they're due by the end of this month as well. And some other states, like New York, they're due a little bit later because they have a different tax year. But for the most part, like Connecticut, it's due at the end of this month. So make sure you get those out. Okay, the final reminder is this. Make sure you take all those tax documents and tuck them away in a good place. A file in a drawer, scan them in as a PDF, and make sure it's a file on your computer or anywhere else you feel safe keeping these things. So that when it comes February and you have all your documents, you can file your taxes, or you can reach out to your tax accountant, and it's far less costly to have everything at once rather than have them receive another 1099 and have to go back and adjust those paperwork again. And so it's going to save you money. It's going to save the tax accountant headache and much more than that. It'll save them time and just make it speedy for you, so you can get a refund back, or you know how much you're going to pay and you have a delay before you actually have to make those payments. So once again, reminders are: 1, file your estimates; 2, get your 1099s done; 3, W2 done; make sure your sales tax are ready; and last one is make sure you are ready with your tax documents and keeping those safe. And so until next time, happy trails. All right, another aspect of this trail that I love are these bridges, which you can see as I'm holding those so far away from me. And that's what I love. I just love hearing the sounds of the water cascading around. See behind me, you can see some of the ice as well. And this is awesome. That's why I want to come out here. It's a beautiful day after a little bit of a snowstorm yesterday. And it's just a beautiful time to be out and about. So if you can, get out there and keep hiking.